All right. I think we're good to go. Yay. um, hey, y'all. Welcome to my Airbnb kitchen. I'm Candy, and I do a show called Style Holiday, which I've been seeing a lot of my live streams on Facebook and Instagram. and tonight, the other night we did like a carrot peel facial, and everybody seemed to really like it. And it's kind of like this thing that I do. I kind of call it plate to face because what it is normally I do a lot of DIY spa treatments using like leftover food and leftovers from the kitchen, and sometimes not even leftovers, just food. But since I'm trying to really be less wasteful. Um, I thought it would be really good to try to use food and use parts of the food that I would normally throw away from my spa treatments. So this is sort of like a plate to face kind of thing, but it's the stuff that we would normally throw away from our plate. And what I wanted to try was tonight, I don't know what y'all had for dinner, but tonight I have a facial for you, or a face rinse. It's a DIY face rinse. It only needs 3 ingredients. And it's a perfect rinse to do like after you cleanse, but before you do like a face mask, because it's like a super cleanser. And what it would normally use is I found this recipe on Bustle, and you would normally use like use kale to make this, but we had collard greens for dinner tonight. Good old Southern staple, and so I'm going to use my collard green water to make this face rinse. And like I said, you only need 3 ingredients. You just need some water, and I just have like a little bit of water here. And pardon me, I'm in my like giant. This is like my spa lab smock giant shirt. So I've got some of the ingredients. I've got some water, just like a little bit, probably, I don't know, a quarter of a cup of water. And then I've got some honey, and you can use any kind of honey. This is a really nice honey, probably too good to be using for a spa treatment, but it's pretty. I'll show it to you anyway because it tastes really yummy. But it's like artisan and it's raw, which is always what you want with honey. So, and it's from Ambrosia. I think this is a local Colorado company that makes this. Let's see. Yes, Boulder. It's out of Boulder. So ambrosia honey, there you go. And of course, now what you normally would do when you make this is you would put some kale, like just tear up some little pieces of kale and then add it to the water and a little bit of the honey. And I'm actually gonna, because and so actually you would just pour a little bit of the honey and the water over the kale and then stir that up, and that would make like a green liquid. And then what you would do is you just would strain the kale bits out, use the liquid, and kind of rinse your face with that after you do your first cleanse. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump out a little bit of this water because I am going to use the water from my collard greens. Now, roll my sleeves up. Sorry, I'll get collard green juice all over me. Um, what I'm going to do is I cooked my collard greens, and by the way, if y'all like collard greens, I know they can be tough, but try them in the crock pot. So good! Oh my God, they came out amazing in here. They were like so tender. So anyway, so I will show you how they look. This is really heavy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to lift it up, but I will just show you some of the collard greens. I'm just going to hold it over here. We still have some in here. We didn't eat all of it. Promise we're going to eat these later. I'll probably eat it for breakfast with some eggs. Yum. So I put some, so they were just collard greens now. There was nothing else in here. Collard greens and water. So don't want to drip it on the computer, but there's the collard greens. There you go. See that? Yum. They're really, really good, y'all. Do the South proud here in Denver. But since I slow cooked these, there's all this juice in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the water at all. I am just going to use the collard green juice. I'm going to use you don't really need much. But if you really like this and you want to bottle it and save a little bit, you might want to do more. But I'm just going to do like about a quarter of a cup of collard green juice. So there you go. And you see it's all green. And now you could just use this almost like a toner because the chlorophyll in the kale and in the collard greens, because collard greens and kale are super closely related. That chlorophyll is awesome for your skin. It's great for like cleansing your pores and tightening your skin, and but the honey makes it even extra cleansing. I don't know what it is about honey that makes it a really good clarifying kind of cleanser, but it does really work. So I'm just going to put an eatsy bit here of honey in here, just like a squeeze, that was probably about a quarter of a teaspoon. Yeah, about a quarter of a teaspoon. And I'm just going to stir it up. Like I said, what you can normally do is you would put just tear up some kale pieces and put water and the honey over that, stir it up, and then strain out the kale pieces and just use that liquid as almost like a toner, like a face rinse toner after you cleanse. But here we go. You see it just all stood up. And what do you think about drinking this? It'd probably be pretty healthy for you, especially with allergy season right now. You know, they say if you use natural honey near from where you live, you will, it helps your allergies. So really good, right? And so all you do is you just take a little pad. Now I've cleansed my chin because I was just going to try a little bit of this on my chin. And you do is you just dab it. I just wanted to do a little bit because I wanted to see if it tingled or anything. But it feels really good. It does smell. It smells like collard greens or broccoli, sort of. But if you can get past the smell, I think this is going to be a really good cleanser. It's meant to leave your skin really glowy. So anyway, and you just dab it on, leave it on for 10 minutes, rinse it off with cold water, and then you're ready for your face mask. So how about that? And also, it's a great pick me up if you feel like your face is just really, really dirty that day. Great way just to get that excess makeup and things off without using an oil or a real harsh cleanser. This is just all natural. So anyway, so I hope you enjoy that. Try it. Let me know what you think. I'm going to wait around 10 minutes and see how this looks, and I'll put a picture up later to show you how it came out and let you know what I thought. And I will see you later. I hope you have a really good night. Thanks for following along with me. Bye.